I'm Faith, and this video will show how to breastfeed your baby in a ring sling. I'm going to show 2 ways how to do it: upright, keeping him just up and down like he is right now, and also how to do it in a cradle position. I'm going to show how to nurse on the side opposite the rings. It can be done on the same side as the rings, but not very easily. With a toddler, they'll find a way. They'll get there if they want to. But typically, I prefer to nurse on the side opposite the rings. So if I'm going out and I know I'm using a ring sling, I'll nurse on the other side before I go. And then when I'm there, I can just use the opposite side because that's easier for me. So this works for babies and toddlers of all ages. I've done this with him since he was 1 day old. So the first thing I'm going to do to show how to nurse upright is I'll support his bum with my hand opposite the rings. And then with the hands on the same side as the rings, I'm just going to grab, pull out a little bit to loosen and lower him down. I'll jiggle him down to breast height. It helps if you wear a shirt that you can pull your breast out from the top. You'll get your baby latched on. This works from a front carry or a hip carry. And then if you want to use the tail of your sling for a cover, what you don't want to do is this, because now I can't see him. I want to hold this so that I can see him. So I can use it as a shield where I can still look down at him, or you can use the tail to cover the top of your breast is another option. So you can nurse them until they're done, and when they finish nursing, even if they fall asleep, you always want to unlatch, put yourself away, and bring the baby back up to their original position, nice and high, close enough to kiss. So I'll lift him up. Oh, hold on just 1 minute, and we'll nurse the other way, baby. So I bring him up nice and high and snug my sling back up. Now to do it in the cradle position, I'll loosen in the same way. Oh my goodness, he didn't like that. So I'll support his weight, pull out on the rings a little bit. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift his legs both over to the side where the rings are. And I'll pull the tail out of the way so you can see. I'm going to bring this bottom rail to the back of both knees, support his head with my opposite arm, and then same thing, I'll pull my breast out from the top and get him latched on. And then here, if you find that the knees are sort of dragging, you can support their weight maybe on your leg and then pull this outside the bottom rail. You can pull down a little bit to pull the knees up. And then you just let them nurse, and same thing with the tail. You can use it as a little screen. You can use it to cover the top of your breast. Make sure you can see your baby the whole time. And then same thing again, when you're done, you always want to unlatch and bring him back up upright and close enough to kiss. He might fight me when I show you this, but I'll show you anyway. So you just unlatch and put yourself away. Oh, I know, baby. Just a second. Just a second. So as I bring him back up, I'll move the tail to show you. I'm going to grab the bottom rail between his legs. And as I pull him up, I'm bringing lots of fabric up between our bodies to reestablish that seat. Oh my goodness. And then I'll support him and tighten back through the rings. Oh, close enough to kiss. And I'm going to let him nurse again now. Thank you so much.